What's up, everybody? Back at you with another live video. And I don't usually say that, but sounds good, right? I got Lori over here sleeping, sleeping.
I want ice cream.
Want ice cream?
Yeah, I just don't know when I want more ice cream or sleep.
Ice cream or sleep? That's a interesting combo that Lori's talking about. What's up, SoCal? Tammy, what's going on? Just chilling right now.
You just woke up.
What?
I said you just woke
She's
up.
lying.
You woke up like an hour ago.
Come on, man.
Wait, you don't like being called up?
No. When you go to bed at 5 a.m., gotta get those 8 hours. SoCal says hi.
Hi, SoCal.
What are you guys doing? We're just hanging out in this beautiful weather. Drove my truck up to Lori's. But never driven it up the mountain, so it was interesting.
Why don't you tell them what we did last night?
What did we do last night?
That better.
Oh, so I got here around, I don't know, five or so. And what's up, Chuck? Roger. Um, you've been customizing the turtle exposure. That's cool. Or enclosure, not exposure. Sorry. Enclosure, that's what's up. Her brother has a fish tank that's pretty cool. He's got a clownfish that likes to fight every fish in the tank. But yeah, so I got here at 5 yesterday. And Lori was nowhere to be seen, so I'm walking downstairs. Here she is, like, trying to put together a bed for Octavius. And we, like, basically spent all night putting it together. And we got far, and we had to, like, double back because we put, like, the two end pieces backwards. There's a bar on top, and it has to go, like, towards the wall instead of, like, towards, like, the middle. So we had to change that out, and then we got the center part on, and we noticed that we had to flip that around, but we're like, F that. It was so late, and we were so, like, tired from doing it. And here's Lori without any power tools, like, cutting her hands on a Phillips screwdriver.
I did the dresser like that.
Yeah, well, we did the dresser like that.
Yeah, you got here when
Yeah.
I was almost done with it. And I was like, here, you finish.
What do you mean? I built all the drawers basically. Don't be telling lies now.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, it was fun even though we are tired, but um it has like these like two rails on the sides because I guess like toddlers need that. And I was just like, why even put these on? It's like literally
It's not gonna
five
hurt if
inches
he
off the
falls.
ground.
It might wake him up.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get hurt. It might just wake him up in the middle of the night if he falls off. Yeah, tool ones build character exactly. Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna get Lori a set of man hands. But yeah, it was an interesting experience.
I got pissed.
Steels is on here. He's being quiet, but sent me some really cool pictures last night from a spot where I go. He was just hanging out with the family down below, and said he saw something on the hillside. Said he found a nest. That was really cool. I love it when people find stuff like that, man. That nest has to be brand new because I've never seen it, and I scoured the whole lower portion of that place. So that's cool that they're continuing to build low where people go. So, you know, props to them. Yeah, where are you, RM? What's up, Carlos? Not too much to do here in Puerto Rico. There's, it's a, I don't know where you like. How's the day in Puerto Rico? Is it a nice day? like 90 degrees. It was 100 degree. Thank you, Terry. Thank you very much. Um, Yesterday was 100 degrees down in the valley. 99, but we're just gonna call it 100 because close enough, right? It's pretty crazy seeing the weather right now. It can't make up its mind. I mean, like 3 days ago, it was
There was some snow not
rain.
long ago.
Yeah, there was snow not too long ago. Like super foggy and cloudy, like nasty weather, and then it just wants to hit us with like this nice weather.
I love it.
Lori was doing something outside with the little pool they got over there, and she left the door open, and a bunch of bees came in, probably like four. So I just swatted them and got them out of the house. I don't like bees, especially wasps. Yeah, crazy California weather for sure. That's a fact.
What?
What is that?
It's a blanket. There's a baby blanket.
Oh,
Look how snuggy it is. I want one for my leg size.
what's up, Trey? Hey, thank you very much. We got rain and about 50. Wow, that's crazy. It's very crazy. Hey, Trey. Man, we got some pretty good stills off the second to last video, and I posted a few. Crazy what people were finding in that, and it was crazy to see those things in like person, like with my own eyes. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but I was planning on going to a spot. I know I wrote some of this in the description, but I was planning to go on a spot that I've been to beyond the portal area, but there were like a couple cars there, and I knew if I got out and parked, started doing my thing, that I could have been spotted by some people, and they would have been like, "What are you doing?" So I knew that wasn't going to be fair to them. So I kept driving. And I know this might be a little bit of TMI, but I had to take a leak. So I pull over and I'm like looking down the hill. Looks interesting. Couldn't even take a leak because I felt like I was being watched. It's not a pleasant thing, right? So I'm looking around. I'm noticing like I think I saw a footprint on the ground. It wasn't too big though. Um, Saw everything was being connected and all that, and then I got up on the knoll and walked down about 50 yards and crouched down and just started filming, and that's when I spotted all those things looking at me. Hey, there he is. We were just talking about you, Steels. Um, really cool pictures and stuff you sent me last night. That's really cool to see. Oh yeah, definitely being watched. Steels is being watched too. That's cool, man. One of these days we'll have to get out there. You, Lori, and I, SoCal, and Lewis from North County Bigfoot can all go up there and check it out because there's a lot more to explore that I haven't seen. We barely even like, because it looks like it it goes up, right, and then like flattens out somewhat, or is like a bowl inside, and you got like a whole hillside around. Very interesting. And you also have it's a bigger size creek going through there, so it just cuts through. So gotta watch out not fall into that. But should be pretty cool. Might find a cave in there. Who knows? Very good possibility. There's a cave in there. Gotta watch out for mountain lions too. Looks like perfect habitat for a mountain lion. He's got his own little mountain range right there. Mini mountain range. It is cool in the springs. It's nice by NORAD and Carson. Fort Carson. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm tired.
Silly kitties. Yeah. You won't be saying that when you see one out there. Hopefully, I'll come armed or something. I don't know. I always bring my knife. Sometimes I come armed, sometimes I don't. Because it really is my mom's pistol, her 380. And if I ever got caught with that, I'd probably go to jail. Gotta get my own. What's up, Missy? Whoa, you're not sleeping yet.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What?
You said you were tired.
I am tired.
Don't lie.
Stop.
Yeah, there was a kill back there.
I'm gonna use the
Hawk,
shark.
you're saying the hawk died or the hawk killed something? That's crazy, dude. What's up, Cookie?
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Lori.
Baby shark.
Dude, that song rots your brain.
Yeah, I bet.
What's up, Victor? I sure hope you find one and prove to everybody good luck. Be careful. Problem is, oh, feathers. Wow, interesting. How? I wonder how something would be able to kill a hawk, because it's not a small bird. You'd have to really sneak up on it or zap it. I don't know. What's up, Northway? Yeah. Speaking about Victor's comment, I've seen them, but it happens at the most random times. Either I'm coming up over a hill and my camera's down or something like that. I don't know. But hopefully TikTok rocks your brain too. I do not have that app on my phone, but you know who does? She does. TikTok. That's a good one.
I
Man.
really like. I sent you one where that guy tells like horror stories, right?
Yeah,
I like his page a lot.
that was interesting.
Some of them are really neat.
But what if it's all like BS?
Well, he sends you like there's like links. You can look them up on YouTube.
Oh,
Like
okay.
cool stories and stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's some that are bullshit, but like I don't know.
Hmm.
I think if you care that much, you can go look it up.
Hmm.
I don't care that much.
I'm not downloading that effing app, dude.
Huh?
I'm not downloading that app.
I'm not telling you to.
Oh. Friends don't let friends TikTok. That's good. Flattened area around the pile of feathers. No bird. What's up, Mary? Wow. That's interesting. And you said you found a nest too, which is really cool. I know I found a big one in there. They made it look like, a bunch of water comes through there and knocks trees into itself and piles it up. There's no way in heck that Southern California gets that much water to be able to move trees like that and just slam them up against each other and, leave them there. There's no way. I don't care if the mountain snow's melting. The river's not getting that big. What's up, Urban Grassman? Hey, speaking of you, what's up, Butch? Speaking of Urban Grassman, I saw your comment on Instagram. I don't know who said that, but it was awesome. Made my day. What's up, Veronica? Um, Made my day right there. Really cool seeing that. And was he talking about Christopher Noel? That's the only Noel I know about that's in this subject. Thought that was really cool, man. You got a cool name too, because the Ohio Grassman. That's really cool. Multiple nesting areas. Yeah, I know I saw a lot up on like the lower side of the hill. Um, they're kind of like hidden back there. You can't see them. And what was crazy when we went is that the ground was like frosted over. That's why I was saying kind of like permafrost, but we don't have permafrost over here. It just like came to my mind. Similar to that. Snow melts slowly, rivers do widen, but not a lot. Yeah, especially down here. We don't have the Colorado River or freaking the Mississippi. We got like a little trickle stream river. So Oh, Christopher Noel. Okay. I don't keep up with him that much, but I know who he is. Um, Mary, find any other interesting stuff? Would earthquakes cause anything? Um, Maybe rock slides. Um, could make trees fall over, but not pile up on each other and make a nest looking thing with a pair of eyes back in the side there, or a long piece of timber going over the river partially and having the stick go into the water like it's like harnessing the hydro hydro energy. I don't know what the correct word is, but it's hydro energy. And then putting a couple leaners across those, the one that goes over with a little trident. Like, it's not going to do that. For sure.
Have you ever watched the Russian sleep experiment?
The who?
Russian sleep experiment?
What, did they induce like comas on Russians?
No, they put like these people in like a chamber basically and was like giving them this gas. And they basically just like don't sleep. And then it gets like really weird and I don't know. It's crazy. You should watch it later.
Okay. I'm down.
It makes me really uncomfortable.
Makes you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Huh. You watch some pretty like gory stuff and that doesn't make you uncomfortable?
Huh?
And that doesn't make you uncomfortable? That's creepy, dude. You just gave me that weird look and just started walking away.
I'm tired. It's right up here. I'm going to my nest.
All right. That's something I see all the time. Yes.
My black hole.
Yeah, wake up, Lori. SoCal says that.
You wake up.
She says you wake up. It's funny. Man, so glad you guys came and hung out with us for a little bit here. Really bored today. We got to find a babysitter tomorrow for Octavius, probably her mom. Otherwise, I'd be out going somewhere right now. I got a new backpack that I can now haul. And it's not too big because I have my 44-liter Teton backpack, which is, good for mini expeditions. It's not like a 60-liter or 90-liter. It's, a perfect size. It can get pretty heavy though. But this is like smaller than that for sure. I can haul my plaster in there that I can finally make footprints because I keep running into those damn things and I keep kicking myself in the ass for not being able to do anything with it, man. And from the get go, I was planning on, casting footprints and setting them up on my wall. So, hasn't happened yet. Call me lazy, but they're a dime a dozen in the spots. Sorry I'm late. I had to spell the cast. There you go. I still need to get some sage when we go out there, especially the spot that I'm thinking about, that second to last video spot. They don't look too friendly over there, especially that one with the like doesn't look like he's slept in like 100 years with this big like eye rings or whatever. Or you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Looked like he was like licking his chops too. Like I'm not gonna be a force being snagged, that's for sure. I have found a few large and small nests. Have pic of a brown being with skin head crouched next to nest. Pretty creepy. Glad I don't see them. Man, that's pretty cool. Sage and rosemary forgives. That's right. I found a box because I was going through some boxes the other night, and I found my box of rocks. Not like the really cool quartz I have. Still need to send some out to like Nancy and people. But we're working on hats, and I know I'm like slacking on the logo design because my friend has been really busy. But we got like all the fonts I want to use, so when she's done, I'm just gonna put them into a collage and let you guys decide which ones you guys want. I think that's probably the best thing, besides me like saying, "Oh, that one's the best." So you guys are gonna rep them hopefully, and so you guys get the choice of which you guys think is the best design. I can tell you that it's gonna be, if you guys look up on Google and you put Sasquatch Research Team, it's like a circle logo. So it's kind of like that. It's gonna have Bronzini Bigfoot, so Bronzini on top, and then Bigfoot on the bottom of the circle. It's gonna have two trees on the side, and then my ending logo, like my Sasquatch I found. It's not a real Sasquatch. There's actually a town in Southern California I got lucky enough to see, and some guy like took a piece of plywood and cut a Sasquatch like pretty good size. It's like 6 feet tall. Put it out in front of his yard. So I got a picture of that. So that's gonna go in the middle of the hat or the middle of the logo, and I think there's gonna be like trees in the background of that. So basically, what's gonna happen? I mean, there's several, but the main thing I want to focus on is like what font you guys want. So um, we'll get that out to you guys soon here. She's just really busy. And they're going to be not snapback hats, but Velcro. So they're adjustable. Looks similar to this. None of that flat bill BS. I don't do that. Leave him something good when you go. For sure. A nice T-bone steak, right? Dry sage. Probably dry. Dry for burning and fresh for gifting. I don't even know where you find fresh. I know where to get dry. There are squatching across road signs on the way up to Lake County. Really? That's crazy. Wow. I'd love to go see that. I know that we all planned a trip with Lewis sometime this summer. Hopefully it doesn't happen in like late July. Yeah, July. So, because that's when I'm supposed to head to Colorado with Lori, which is going to be epic. Can't wait for that. Instead of spending like basically 2 days, we're going to spend like at least a week and a weekend. So, that would be cool. Fresh is solid in the produce department of your grocery store. Oh, sold. Okay. Wow. I'll have to check that out. I thought so too. I thought it was a joke, but they look legitimately done. Huh. Wow. Yeah, only time I took Lori up to those mountains was when we took the tram. And I've been in um that area on a dirt road. It was pretty cool with another friend. We almost got stuck up there because his truck was like two-wheel drive. It's like a little Nissan Frontier. And we were coming down and there's this big old boulder where there's some erosion, and it was like a big old like gaping hole in the ground. And there's a big boulder and he went over it and the boulder got stuck under his truck. So we were like, ah, like damn it. And so we both got out, and we eventually got the rock unstuck. That was crazy. It's crazy how much strength you have when you're like scared and you have all this adrenaline and you want to get the F out of there. You just pull a big boulder out of the truck, no problem. Thank you, Butch. Um, I know I get your name mixed up because there's like two Butches, but are you the Butch that does the keychains? I'll find that out right now because I always get you guys mixed up. Yeah, it's insane. To my house. Just a matter of time. I don't know. I know a lot of people do the Apple thing. It's I mean I heard it works and I heard it doesn't. You know? Apples go bad. No, okay. See, I always get it mixed up. I wonder where the other butch is at. I've been meaning to ask him about the keychains. But yeah, um, that's why I like leaving marbles out there because it's something simple. They don't rot. They don't, you know, they don't dissolve or, you know, just stay how they are. And I've always had good luck with the marbles. I think I learned that from Ontario Sasquatch, Mike Patterson. Um, so they always take the marbles. They don't always leave stuff as like a return gift, but you know that's okay. As long as they're taking the marbles, I know that they're there, and they probably appreciate them. So, what's up? What's up, Mark? Hey, you know what? I just watched your latest video because I was gonna save it for Lori, but even though I'm up here, she was like tired, so I just started watching it while I was eating some food. Really cool stuff. I left Bigfoot at Bigfoot. There you go. There you go. What are you up to today, Mark? How's the weather out there? And for those of you who didn't see, there's a couple of you in here. I was able to drive my truck up to Lori's. Sitting pretty. I heard Bigfoot's like blue. I heard Bigfoot's like blue. So we'll see it when we go out tomorrow. I'm not going on no dirt roads on that thing. Hell no. But um, we got a cool spot that's pretty close to the second last video I filmed. All those faces. That'll most likely be solid. Um, Mary gave me a good idea the other day to try out, so I'm gonna try that out and see what happens. But I heard they like blue, so maybe they'll come close to the truck. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Thank you, Mary. I'll send you pics of all the sightings up there. Sounds good. That's freaking scorching out here, Mark. Lucky I'm in the mountains. It's probably like 84 up here, and that means it's probably like another 100-degree day down the in the valley. Sucks. Not ready for this hot ass heat. Yeah, red is dead. Mary, remember what you said about like the car thing? Like take a picture and see if you see anything. What's up, Alex Chunk? Yeah, but you got the what is that? The ocean breeze or whatever. What do they call that? So by the ocean's always going to be cooler than the desert out here. You're ready for the heat? Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly why I want to try that out. And I wish Diesel was here. Hold on, Victor. I'll get to your question right now. Wish Diesel was here because he really made me scratch my head. I mean, he always does, but um, this one I could completely understand. Those big holes I found in the last video. You know, I thought they were like orb holes at first, or that's what came to my brain. But then he was like, they could be ventilation holes. Now that would be interesting. Think about that. Whoa, Urban Grassman, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Definitely going to Squatching Supplies. I haven't even been able to use my night vision goggles that I got for my birthday because we haven't really gone out at night since we got. Well, I shouldn't say we. Lori got scared. I would have kept on pushing. A little a little shaking of a tree never scared nobody. At 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, yeah, very cool, man. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I bet your tortoise is loving that this weather, man. I had a Russian tortoise that I gave to somebody up in Washington before I moved down here because I knew that she wasn't going to be able to survive the drive. That was that was a long ass drive, man. Especially in a U-Haul. That there's a part up here. What it's near Pasadena or something. I don't know. It's like past Pasadena. But anyway, if you guys know where Magic Mountain is, it's Six Flags. It's part of this little mountain range called the Grapevine. So on the end, it's on the I-5, best highway in my opinion. Not the California part, obviously, because it's boring AF. But so coming into California, like the Southern California part, the U-Haul truck overheated because it was so damn steep. So we had to pull over like 5 times and wait and then go and then yeah, so bad. Wish I had them. Oh wait. What's up, Ruhi? Ruhi? Steer? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Hey, I was just wondering, are you a fan of Todd Standing? I hope. No, Victor, I'm sadly not a fan of Fraud Standing. Um, I you know I'm not on the ape camp. I'm kind of on like the you can call it whatever camp, but I'm not a aper, that's for sure. We're just we're out here trying to do the right thing. Got an amazing team, you know. We may not all be here at once, but we got an amazing team going on throughout the country and throughout the whole planet. Really, we got people in all kinds of countries doing it this way. So that's all I gotta say on that. I was taught by the best, by the way. He's in this chat right now. Well, hopefully he's in this chat still. I'll Google it. Not sure where that is. Being from OZ. Yeah, exactly. Hey, respect on that, Mark. Respect on that. I like that. You could put quotations around that. That's awesome. We should make a shirt that says that, Mark. Spot on. Yep, 100% cookie. 100%. But again, it was really cool. Sorry for the shakiness. Really cool seeing Ohio Grassman's post on Facebook or not Facebook, Instagram, like noting us all out. Him, Mark, me, and apparently Christopher Noel, who I don't watch, but I know who he is. Like the top of the game, really, really cool. Really cool seeing that. Seeing that we're on another level. I like that. Doing a big Walnut Creek project. Let's hook up. There you go. Yep. That's right. Grassman, I'll have to watch your videos now too, man. Have to check out what you're about. And then there's another guy too. Really, really posts really awesome. I just said really like 5 times. Um, post some amazing pictures on Instagram. They're usually in black and white, but they're all structures. I think it's Southern Florida Squatchin or something like that. Some Florida guy. South Florida or something. Something Florida. But really, really cool dude, and just finding the stuff that we're all finding, man. Awesome. Black and white looks really cool in structures, by the way. Or I don't know if it's just plain black and white or if he does it some specific way. But however he does it, they come out really looking really good. Uh, Thank you, Ruhi. Means a lot. Yeah, but anyway, plan is to go out tomorrow. Like I said, we got to find a babysitter for Junior over there. Um, it's kind of a pain sometimes, but it is what it is, you know. So really could be going out every day if you think about it. But I can't technically do that because it's a lot in gas. But I'd love to. um, Really, it's something that never. I'll speak on this. This is something that never gets boring. I'm just speaking about for me personally. Never gets boring. It's always a thrill. You never know what you're gonna run into. You never know what kind of structures you're gonna see or what kind of new ones you've never seen before that's gonna blow your mind right then and there. Um, Footprints are expected because, like I said, I run into them all the time. And even though I've run into them all the time, I still kick myself in the butt for not bringing the supplies to cast them. So here's what it. Hey, look who it is. What's up, Wody? Just speaking about you real quick. Shout out to Diesel too. Trying to get his subs up. He's finding some amazing stuff out in New Jersey. Really cool videos. Hey, you know what? If you guys have not seen, go check out his video. Maybe his last one that he posted, or second to last. But anyway, there's a part where he's looking at something like a ground glyph or something, and he looks out in the distance and he sees this thing hanging from a branch, and he'll get closer, and when he goes around the side, you can really see like a face, and it looks like he's just holding onto the branch with his like legs falling down, but you can't see any feet, which is weird. But you know he's pretending to be like Chinese moss or something. I don't know. Really cool stuff. We'll check out. We'll all check out Urban Grassman. That's right. Expect them to follow you home. Yeah, I feel like they have. I don't feel like they're there all the time. I know Joel. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if all you guys know Joel, but I know Mark does and Diesel does. Um, I know Joel has a lot of like interactions at his house, which is crazy and awesome. What's up, Gina? Um, have you heard of Jeff Friend? I have. He has a crazy spot where they are stepping out from behind trees to show themselves real close to him too. It's scary, crazy. You should check him out. I've caught a lot of his live videos. Usually they're on Fridays. That's why I don't try to do lives or post videos on Fridays. Because I think I did that once and I don't want to take away from his followers or vice versa. Um, but yeah, he's a cool dude. I really like his area where um, it's almost like a mini canyon. It's not like super high up on the walls, but there's a lot of stuff going on in there, and there's like little cave systems, and he should really check that out further. Uh, I weaved my whole yard, had them mess with my one corner, posted a pic in some groups. I'll have to check that out. That's amazing. I know you had a bunch of X's in your yard too. I think you put up. That's really cool. Yep, they do mimic animals and all that. Mhm. Active by my house every night. That's awesome. I can't say the same because I live in the damn city and it sucks. I'd love to live up by Lori's house because I come up here all the time and I can tell like off her deck they've been like putting sticks down and doing all that. The spot that we usually go to is like right over there that we still haven't really touched that much, but found big old seats. Um, they leaned a stick because like the branch on top goes across. They leaned a stick on that, and they made it into a trident on top. Really cool. Cold chilling. There you go. I picked up this new beer. It's called like 33 latitude 3030 or yeah, 33 degrees. Why did I keep saying 3030? It's a blood orange IPA. It's pretty damn good. Don't really have any time to get out. Urban Grassman with work. By a 3-year-old and 4-month-old. Damn. Yeah, I really like Jeff and his spots. They're very awesome. Yeah, Jeff's a really cool guy, man. He's straight up. You know, he's out there. He's out there lighting one up, which is really cool. I mean, that's him, and he's not hiding anything. That's cool. Just chilling with everybody. I think I watched one of his old videos too. They found like this cave that they had like crawled down into. I think that was one of his older videos. But they were like all scared to go in there, and then I think one of his friends or something, or his son's friends, jumped in there. I think that was Jeff's channel, but it was a lot like old video. But really, really cool. If I found a like a giant hole in the ground, like a cave like that kind of freaked me out too. I'd kind of be in my head thinking, okay, how the heck am I gonna get out of here if something happens, you know, or at all, honestly. That's an odd southern thing to ward off ghosts putting bottles on trees. Yeah, and there were some people bashing him the other day. Yeah, see, when people bash each other, like there's this guy in particular, most of you know who he is. Um, calls himself the referee of Bigfoot. That's all I'm gonna say about this. Um, like people like him, you know, who have to scout out other what other people are doing on the subject and just bash him for their work, even though that his work isn't even that great, you know. So to each their own. But I will say that the only way we're gonna get like farther in this subject is if we all work together and we put all the puzzles in together, not all separated. Because if you have 1,000 piece puzzle in front of you and you're alone, how long is that going to take you to put together? Now, if you have 10 people to help you with that puzzle, it'll make the time go a lot faster. So that's just my 2 cents. And, I'm not about the whole criticism thing or judging people for their work or their beliefs in the subject. Like that's not who I am. And I don't go and follow those people that do that stuff. So each their own. That's it. Respect. I came into this subject um full on that train of respect. I discovered him. Seems cool. I want to check Diesel. By what name on YouTube have seen Jeff response? Diesel in New Jersey. Yeah, he just told you. Okay. Sorry, I'm just behind on comments. Yeah, they want to cave a few times, and we're going to stay all night, but couldn't because shit got crazy. I believe it. Uh, I get bashers in 4 groups. There's bashers everywhere. It's just like what my dad used to tell me, because we moved around, not too much, but I lived in Oregon, and I spent preschool to second grade. Yeah, preschool to second grade there, and well, being born too. Um, you're always gonna have those kids at school that are gonna like not like you or whatever. Like you know, you know what I'm saying. There's always those kind of people at a job. You're not gonna like get along with everyone. So you know, but this is different. Like a job or school, everyone's there for different reasons, different mentalities, all that stuff. But the Sasquatch subject, um, we're all here for the same reason. We want to find the truth. We want to find the creature. Some people want to shoot one. I'm not about that. I think that's completely wrong. Some people think a little bit differently on it. There's different subgroups. But like I'm saying, if we all came together, we would get this thing done in 2030. That's my guesstimate here right there. But anyway, what was I gonna say on that? Kind of like lost my train of focus. ADD's kicking in. Yep, just jealousy. That's a shiny 2 cents. That's right. Got to keep earning their trust, all on a personal level. Everyone else has to learn what we show and tell. Keep it to ourselves, though. Yeah. Well, fun is that? You know, we. I mean, like I said, I'm not about the criticism, but I like to stir the pot a little bit. If I'm finding good stuff, or if people that I'm rocking with, like Mark Diesel and all them, finding good stuff. We wanna show our stuff. Everyone is learning about the same thing. True. I respect everyone, and I can see Bigfoot and then some. There you go. No need to give into frustration. It is on them, not you. True. Wow, you have a portal in front of your house. That's insane. Um, when you do Bigfoot, they have to like you to get to know them in their woods. Facts. I think of this as discovery and protection. Well, you say no one can bash those pics, but then there's people that really bash them. I mean, I'm still getting flack for that video I posted 5 months ago. Baby Sasquatch caught in a tree. Like people saying I'm on um smoking some you know what, and it's not what you think. um Saying I'm all tripped out, stay off the stay off the LSD and all that kind of stuff. So, it is what it is. Um, I'm IPAing it as well. Hey, Sharon. Puff and relax. And honestly, isn't that pic of that lady being on my Facebook extraordinary? Yeah, that was really good. Your profile pic. You have the most awesome place to vote. Thank you. I think that government tracks phone and forest, afraid of being exterminations. For sure, everyone's being tracked. I think Google and Apple just came out for this whole COVID-19 BS that they signed some petition and they are seriously tracking your phone to make sure you're staying like relatively close to your house and you're not out too much, which is really scary if you think about it. So just be warned about that. My mom let me know on that information. I don't watch the news. I think it's a bunch of, BS, and I think it just rots your mind with false information. Stop watching that like 2012. Just checked your channel out. Have subscribed. Awesome video. I just started to watch. There you go. See, there you go, Diesel. I give you all mad props for doing what you guys do. It's scary. It's hard work at times. You have to deal with the bashers. But yeah, thanks for what you guys do. No problem, Gina. If you are not in the new group yet, please feel free. There you go. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Mark. Too easy, Diesel. I'll go watch if you after this. Go to my group. People tell me they can't see my insanity. I'm just glad no one in person has said I'm like an insane person and needs to go somewhere, you know? So I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting. There's an effort to keep people from learning, I think. Some of it is that, yeah, of course, they're trying to dumb us down. If you know, it's how should I say this? I was about to bring up something, but I know it's gonna offend some people probably. But uh, I went with my dad to Dallas. I don't know, last year sometime, and had a good time. But we checked out. Um, Obviously, this is a conspiracy theory, but we checked out where JFK got killed, and they had it all set up, how they found it and stuff, like his little museum. And I can tell you right now, there's no way that that happened. But then they teach you that in school, like it's okay, like they found the guy that supposedly killed him, and all that. Same with Abraham Lincoln, but you know, it's a little bit darker than that. But they make it seem like it's okay. But that's just like a couple examples of how they're brainwashing kids these days. And like I told my mom the other day, I'd love to go into like a college classroom and speak about this subject because I like going through school and stuff. I could never talk in front of the class about whether it was a book report or whatever. You know, I couldn't do it. I was really quiet in school. Also, I was on some it's not Adderall, but it's called Concerta. So basically speed for my ADD, but it's speed for people who don't have ADD. So basically turn me into a zombie. Yeah, a walking zombie that didn't talk. But anyway, I could literally go into a college class. I feel like I have enough information that I could counter talk in front of a class about this. I know couldn't go to like high school and talk about this stuff because they wouldn't allow it. Because why? Because they're brainwashing people. Because they don't want the truth to be out there. I gotta get back on these comments. There's an effort to keep people from learning. I think some of it is that people that say to stay off this and that never done jack get juiced drinking a common coffee. Glitches into Matrix open portal. My driveway is the cover photo. That was a cool little rhyme there, Northway. The fire that went through the SAS world I go to and check out after seems to be just in their spots. So odd. Almost like they did it or it was like you know, someone found them and only burned that section and kept it controlled. It's interesting. That's the one I clicked on, diesel level for sure. I care what anyone says. Your pics and videos are awesome, and I see so much when you're out there. Really appreciate that. That's what the 5G is for, to control us. Oh, yeah, 5G. And you know what? I don't know when the cycle changes, but it's been out for a while now, so 6G should be flowing in about, 2 years from now. And we haven't even seen what 5G can really do. So when they roll out 6G, that's just gonna, really cook us all alive. Just a thought, because that's what they said 5G can do. If they like flip on the towers real quick, it's like a spider web effect because there's so many damn fake tree 5G towers around here and everywhere else. The city's got it the worst. Um, They'll just cook us with radiation, apparently. Yeah, exactly, Steel's brainwashing us with bull. Our history is fake 100%. It was almost like, you know, there was the elites and there was this guy with a little journal following them around and they're like, okay, write this. This is how this happened. Oh, that happened this way. This is why this is like how it is, you know? Like some crazy crap like that. Oh yeah, the chip, Mark of the Beast. Don't ever get that. And my buddy Alex Owen, a couple of you know him. I don't usually he's on here sometimes. Anyway, he was letting me know that the COVID-19 vaccine or whatever the shot that they haven't really done any tests on and that they're like sending out could have like nanotechnology in it. Think about that. Nanotechnology. You cannot see it. You don't know that it's in there, you know? It's crazy stuff. So some sick-minded dude could flip a switch and the nanotechnology goes to your brain and then you're not you anymore. I've actually thought about that for a long time. I just didn't know how it was going to happen. I don't even know if that's how it's going to happen, but you know, if you think it, it's possible. So, yeah, Mark of the Beast. No bueno. I'm not concerned about that, about what people think of me, no way. Um, News is no news. Horrible supposed humans playing the emotion card for all the sensitive sheep. Yep. I mean, that's what happened to me when doctors put me on legal speed. Yeah, this stuff's crazy. I actually had to take myself off of that stuff, guys. I had to, I told my mom, because I was in junior year of high school. I was like, this is enough. And they wanted to boost, like, I think 8th grade. They wanted to boost me up to, may have even been freshman year. Wanted to boost me up to 75 milligrams. I had to take 235s, I think. Is that something like that? That's seven. Okay, 70 milligrams. And my regular dose was like 54. You know, it may not seem that big of a jump, but it's made me feel a different way, that's for sure. I was like, nope, not having this. It's so warm, guys. I'm just sitting here and like almost starting to sweat bullets over here. The driver killed JFK with a snip nose revolver. When they enhance the video, you can see the driver with the gun in his left hand on his shoulder. Wow, that's crazy. Snub nose.
Did the little man go to sleep?
I think they're downstairs. Should probably go check on Lori. She's been gone for a while.
Where'd she go?
Downstairs. Let me see what's. Yeah, don't wake up the bear. We'll get back on the what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, you too?
I watched Google
Yeah?
on G-O
What's this say?
Google.
Yeah, what's that say? Google?
Yeah.
Yeah. Knows how to spell, guys. It's pretty crazy. Alright, I'm going back upstairs because it's too dark in there. No way I'm turning on the light waking her up. I never hear the end of it. Yeah, she's knocked out.
Yeah, you're to sleep. Unless he fucking becomes an idiot. He'll probably pass out in a little bit too.
Yeah.
They both need to rest.
Ruhi.
Mommy, the best thing is You sleep when he sleeps.
That's right.
I was a single parent.
Yeah,
Okay. I learned that that's the only way you're gonna get by.
that's right. Your son was on that too, Ruhi. 15G was offered to me through Verizon. 15G? Maybe 5G meant. Because I don't even think like 10G's out yet. Have you ever done shrooms while you were in the woods? I want to, Sharon. Actually, keep this on the low low. I have a little bit at my house because we did them the other day. It was fun. It wasn't like they're pretty mellow. Um, but I want to do that. But I don't. Lori doesn't know how to drive manual, so she can't drive my car, and she's hell for sure not driving my truck. So just got to find the right time to do it. Um, Last summer, our group saw a lot of UFOs while shrooming at night. Wow, that's badass. 5G, I believe to be the military grid shut down ours. They can still work their gadgets while we're in the dark. I believe that. All the birds just dropping out of the sky. Yeah, imagine that. What movie was that? Um, Forget, but there's a movie that was kind of like that. Oh, hair's bothering me. UV light will kill everything, or so they're saying. Yeah, UV is pretty dangerous. Nano tiny robots, yep. Jersey always has the best internet. Diesel will die before all of us. Oh man. You're breathing in nano in the chemtrails. Smart dust. Wow. Yeah. Northway, thank you so much. I just saw your donation. Sorry I'm so behind on comments. Been talking been talking a lot right now. It gets bad. I'm coming over. We'll live in the woods. Northway couldn't find the group. Yeah, 70 milligrams, Mary. Yeah. But it was 235s. So they're like smaller pills, but they, 70 milligrams. My 54 was pretty thick. I got so good because I had been taking them from like third grade. I'll tell you how this happened, but I've been taking them from third grade to junior year. But anyway, how I came to be diagnosed with ADD was I was in class in third grade, and it was kind of towards the end of the day, and the teacher, what was her name? Not Shoemaker. Something, I don't know. But anyway, um, she was saying something, and I raised my hand, and I'm pointing at the ceiling because it, like, if you guys have ever been in the school, they have like the white ceiling things that you push up. They're like panels, really cheap ass ceilings, and like water, because this is up in Washington, so a lot of rain and stuff. So water had leaked down onto the panel, and had created like this brown stain. So I raised my hand, and I was like, "How did coffee get on the ceiling?" Like, dead ass, like serious. And she's like, I think I need to call your parents after we get done here. I was like, oh, damn it. So yeah, that's the story of how I got diagnosed with ADD. It was in the movie. It was an actual news thing that happened about 10 or 15 years ago. Wow, that's insane. On the Alex. Yeah, man. Crazy. Um, Definitely awful stuff for sure. Yeah. But you know what? What was crazy was, throughout high school, I would, you know, forget one day to take it, and then maybe not take it, and then I take it some other days. And my friends could tell the difference between, I'm gonna say, the two of us, because there's like two different people, and yeah, I thought that was really interesting. They're like, "You're not on your pill today, huh?" I was like, nope. My daughter Allie was diagnosed with ADHD. See, that's different. That's like, you can't sit down in your chair, or you can't, like, if someone is pissing you off, you're just like gonna go off on them, and you're not gonna stop. Like, you get you're just hyperactive. But I think ADHD is really good for sports, so that's a plus. Mark, were you diagnosed with ADD or what, or do you just think you have ADD? Oh, he's 8. Yeah. See, that's about the same time I got diagnosed. That's so effed up about your ADD story, Brandon. Yeah. Oh no, it's Mrs. Ridgway. That was her name. Man. And it was a unique situation because um I had her in fourth grade. Like, both, like, everyone in the class was the same. So we didn't switch teachers. It was called like a loop teacher. And there was a couple of them in there. Really strange. Never seen anything like that. I think that's what they called it, loop teacher or something. Maybe that's the wrong term, but it was weird. Yep, that's exactly how she is. She's into hiking now and longboarding. That's right. Well, like I said, I can really focus nowadays. Um, there's some times where I'm just like selective hearing, but when I'm out in the woods, guys, I'm hyper focused. Or as Mark says, I think I'm focused. Yeah, something like that. But it feels like I'm onto something, and I'm doing my thing and having fun and having a good hike. Feels good. My nickname is HD. They've called me a for the longest. That's funny. That's a good one. There you go, Mary. That's always fun. I know that doing art relieves stress and all that. Well, going out and hiking relieves stress for me. Helps clear my head. I love it when Lori goes out there with me. I like the dynamic duo out there. For the longest, meaning a long time. Yeah. There you go. Now, what is canning? Is canning like doomsday prepper type stuff, Northway? Is that like you get canned goods and you do something with them? I know I'm probably wrong on that, but watching you from the start, Brandon, keep being great. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you for sticking with me since the beginning. I think I've came a long way. I didn't really like doing the live videos at first, and I was like, I don't know. So comfortable with you guys. Really, really, it's my thanks to you guys. I really appreciate all of you for sticking with me. Can it, save it, eat it later. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. So I was right. Awesome. I just took a wild guess on that. That's cool. And if you guys don't, I don't know about your guys' states or wherever you guys live, but if you guys don't like wearing masks, get a gator, man. Get a freaking gator, you know? So, um, a lot more comfortable. You just put it down. Wear it as a headband if you wanted to, if you're into that kind of thing. We all some chill loadies, that's right. 20 years prep. Damn. Do you have a bunker? That's crazy. That's awesome though. That's cool. So what is it like a container? Something like that? Because I remember watching that Doomsday Prepper show. It was pretty cool. You made one too, Mary? Damn. Hey Janice. Janice? Sorry, I said that like two piece like the Jules Janice. What's going on? Locked and loaded and yes, wow, that's so cool. You guys are like honestly the first people I've ever came into contact with that do that stuff. That's respect on that. You know, because you never know. You never know what's gonna happen, what could happen. Yellowstone could blow, you know. Yep. That's awesome. What's up, Ron? Hey, I liked your comment on my second to last video. I think it was. Really appreciate that. I recognize your picture. I have a bug out tote. There you go. I know I usually stock my car, like my cruise with like gallon water jugs. I have my BioLite camp stove, which is really cool. It's not like a jet boil. You can actually like get little tiny sticks or like a stick, cut it up, and stick them in there. And the thermal energy created from the fire inside can charge your phone. It could charge something else. Maybe not like the fastest, but you can still get a charge. So any emergency situation. And how many sticks are in a forest? No, I'm not gonna go cut up some damn structures or anything. I'm gonna find my own because that's not right. I'd probably not make it through the night if I did that. Um, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Uh, what else? Hiking backpack with a water bladder. I got a knife, couple knives, fire starter, like a mag stick. So I'm set. I probably need to have a couple more things, like a space blanket or something. Thank you, Janice. Wow, 5 houses, damn. Look into DARPA. They have stuff to chase us down in the woods, even mock cities to test robots and such. What? That's crazy. Like Skynet, Terminator. Get to the chopper. That's crazy. Yeah, that's true, Mary. Some are better than others. I mean, I wouldn't want to use like a 2x4, but yeah, you got a point. You got a point. So yeah, Diesel, thank you. You already know. 222. That's what's up. Really appreciate it. HARP is what I worry about. Yeah, I know what HARP is. And it doesn't harm you to prep your car for emergency. Exactly. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. Um, it's what is it, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. So hopefully you guys are spending your weekend how you guys want to, having fun, enjoying the weather if it's good, enjoying the weather if it's not, whichever. Uh, really appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. And tomorrow should be a good day. I'm not taking my truck on any dirt roads. That's a fact. That's a fact. But we found a spot that links up to what we found last week. So that should be solid. So yeah, I'll find some tridents for you, Mark. You already know. So I'll even try out sending you a picture of my first structure found there because that seemed to be pretty cool. You said you saw like old clan back there, so we'll try that out again and see how that goes. Our rap group, me, you, and Mark, Triple Odie. I actually thought, honestly, I don't know, because someone made a diss track about me on YouTube, and I thought about making one back, but this is kind of like a big channel, so you know, who knows? I've been actually practicing for like 2 years. So I have a friend that like freestyles and stuff. No, I'm not gonna do that right now, but I've been trying to write some stuff. So we'll see what happens on that. Yeah, Steels. Yeah. Uh so I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for hanging out. And maybe I'll put in a snippet or something. Who knows? But thanks again, guys. Till next adventure.